Story of Emberstar Drift. Far beyond the dust-blown plains of the Outer Realms lay Emberstar Drift, a quiet settlement built on a cliff of shimmering blackstone. By day, the drift looked unremarkable, just a cluster of slate-roofed huts and narrow pathways carved along the cliffside. But at night, the whole village glowed with drifting sparks of red and gold, tiny ember lights that floated through the air like fireflies made of stardust. No one knew where the embers came from. They whispered that the cliff held the remnants of an ancient star that fell thousands of years ago. Most simply accepted the lights as part of the drift's strange charm. But Leora, a young courier, was never satisfied with quiet legends. She believed the embers were trying to say something, because whenever she walked alone, they followed her. One cloudless night, as a warm wind flowed up the cliff, the embers swirled around Leora with more intensity than ever. They formed a trail stretching beyond the village's boundary, toward a sealed cavern that even elders feared. The cavern was said to hum with old power, a place no one entered twice. Heart-pounding, Leora followed. Inside, the embers brightened the darkness, revealing a smooth obsidian chamber. At its center hovered a fractured crystal, glowing faintly like a weakened heartbeat. As Leora stepped closer, the embers poured into the crystal's cracks, lighting it with sudden fire. A voice, soft, ancient, and weary, echoed through her mind. "Thank you, child of the drift. I have waited for one brave enough to listen." The crystal revealed the truth. The star that fell here had been alive, a wandering celestial being wounded in its journey. The embers were fragments of its fading essence, searching for someone who could help restore it. Leora, attuned to their whispers, was the first to hear them clearly. With gentle hands, she touched the crystal. Light exploded outward, filling the cavern in waves of warmth. The embers fused into the crystal, repairing it piece by piece until it shone like a newborn dawn. When the light faded, the crystal had vanished. Only a single ember remained, resting in Leora's palm, warm, steady, living. She returned to Emberstar Drift at sunrise, carrying not just the last spark of a fallen star, but a promise: the drift's glow would never fade, so long as someone kept listening.